Hey, I think we live.
I think we are. The little red box says we are.
Yes, 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 yes. How you doing, best friend?
I had to spruce myself up because this week has been hell. I quit humanity like 5 times today.
Oh, well, I think I'm like in for seven.
Oh, girl,
I did
hey, man.
seven,
Is it like
and
70 year completion? Is something like that? I don't know.
it,
I don't
uh,
know.
seven is the number of completion. So I was completely over they bullshit. Completely. That's
Girl,
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
girl.
So I mean, well, it's been a week. You know, doing all that we do. It's just been, I missed you though. I feel like we haven't talked. It's
We
been,
haven't talked all week. I think we talked briefly one night, but I don't think that counts because I had about 2 glasses of wine while we was talking, so I don't think that counts.
oh, yeah. So you weren't really talking. You was just a vessel. I got it. Okay, cool. So I'm
But
saying,
look, my whole thing is like I don't know if people know this about me, but you know this about me. But other people, and have you not noticed that like by this time of the year, I quit for the rest of the year. Like by the end of October, early November, I don't talk to many people until like February because I just need that time to reset. Like I know I got patience, and and I be working with people, but about this time of year, I be like, nope, I don't have no more in me. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. We'll
hmm,
talk next year.
hmm. I'm not even gonna say, that is a time of year for me. It might be throughout every month that I'm just not talking to people
Hmm.
because I cannot.
I know.
The way my introvert is set up, and then doing the 9 to 5, and they take all my patience and all my strength. I can barely keep it together when praise the Lord. Okay, I'm not even going. We're not gonna do it. We're not going. Listen,
Rewind, just reset real quick.
listen. Okay, for those of you who have joined us, thank you for joining us. I'm gonna read a couple of comments. Hey, Senna. She says, "Hey, ladies." Um, Ed says, "Hello, beauties." Hello, Ed. DS Will, he says, "Peace, peace, DS. Thank you for joining us." So I mean, but before we really, really get into anything, you know what we got to do? We gotta pour this glass.
Prepare our
So,
throats.
just
Uh, Okay. So okay. So look, let me break it down to you. This is why
ooh,
I have a new glass this week because the way that my hips are set up, I
oh
bumped the
Lord,
dresser and the dresser dropped my glass and the glass shattered in the back end. It's like I knocked off all the ass on my glass. So we got this temporary glass. I don't. Okay, we're on this side. It's temporary. It still says Msdaliatwentytwo.
it's cute though. So temporary. Oh, you got a lot of bling too. Where's my new glass, best friend?
It's on my craft table. Like we know when we see each other.
Okay, because we need to have new glasses in 2 weeks. Like I'm just saying, because like
Okay,
I
yeah,
love my glass.
and look, let me tell you
Okay.
how to let me tell you real quick. So this was a temporary glass that I was just making like I guess like an outline. So I was just like, I made the basic
Oh.
part, like the glitter and all this stuff, and I didn't put the rest of the top part because I always customize that for my customers, you know, for my
But
customers.
I know you
But
didn't call that basic though,
it
because
is
ain't nothing
to
you
me.
doing basic.
It is basic in the sense of like this part was basically done, and then I had to fix the top part and put the name on it. But the interesting part of this is that like you got a purple glass because I know how my best friend feel about purple and whatnot. So I just need you to come over tomorrow and like tell me what ribbon
Oh,
you want across the top and how you want your
oh,
font in on your damn glass when you be
oh.
done.
Okay, okay. You know what? Okay, I'll be there.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So
Whew.
I need to fill my glass because I need to take the edge off because I'm on edge. So I'm just yep, that's what we're doing. We're here.
Yep.
It's naked, and so we're gonna fill it.
Yep. But we're not going to show the wine because we're not sponsored yet.
No, but when y'all decide y'all want to sponsor Poetic Divas and advertise by sponsoring us, we will show all your wine label.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. All you're gonna see is the tip, just the tip.
I like to put it all in the camera.
No, I'm JTT right now. Just tip. Ooh, okay.
God,
yeah,
the whole bottle.
Now you see why I be fussing, talking about like this is a lot.
But look, I think we got the same shape this time with this.
And right, and that's we do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see what we got.
Let me test it. Right.
It hits the bottom nicely.
It's stinging in the back of my throat. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh. Okay, so we had some polls out there. We usually do a poll so we can see, if we care. We want to see if we care about what y'all want us to talk about. Anyway,
so you want to announce the poll this week?
So part of the poll was, do we want to be X-rated or nah? And of course, it's showing that we be X-rated. I don't know why y'all just want to typecast us like we just be so nasty all the time. But
look, they said R-rated. See, I made that distinction. Nobody typed in the answer of X-rated, so we're obligated to be R.
Okay. Possibly. But so our topic for this week is when shadows come to light. Very broad yet intricate topic. And I guess we can just start off by kind of talking about what comes to mind when we think of that. So you want me to go first, best friend? You want to go first or you want to go first?
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
So for me, I'm not a big horror movie person. I'm not. But my best friend is. And so, we tend to let each other partake of what we enjoy and we enjoy it together, just fun. But I'm gonna have to humor her because it's Halloween. I'm gonna have to humor her. We're gonna have to watch whatever movie she chooses. Just one. Okay. But so when shadows come to light, you could kind of think about, one of those real scary movies where they're in the dark and something just comes out to get them. It could be a monster. It could be the demons of their past. It could be some generational curses. So, I have a plethora of thoughts that I go through, because, I'm a poet and I think about things a little differently, So, for me, that's kind of what I thought about with the topic. But I don't know which angle we're going to discuss. You got to stay tuned to see. Best friend, what you think when you hear that?
Girl, when I heard that topic, I was just like, oh shit, it's some damn horror movie, like the shadow coming to eat the damn motherfucker as they walking down the street trying to live their damn life and grow their relationships and stuff.
Right. Ooh, and you know what? Oh, we about to do it.
But I mean, that's the same way, like when you get in these relationships, either start or end, middle or whatever, and then the old baggage or unhealed emotions come and like try to overshadow the relationship that you're trying to build with somebody else. But you can't let go of the past. So how the hell are you supposed to make a future if you're stuck in the past? Like you
And
present for
so, and so the shadows of your own self-doubt, could that be hanging over you? Ooh, ooh, oh,
unpack this. Let's unpack
ooh.
this real quick.
Okay, okay. All right. So, if we were to discuss it from a relationship aspect, what do you think is or a situation, friendship, relationship you've been in that you felt was most demonized by this concept?
Look, I had a PhD in failed relationships. I just want to go on record of saying that shit. I got a PhD. I'm sorry.
No, ma'am. We're not doing that.
But we are.
No.
This is a safe space. Poetic Divas LLC, Best Friend Chronicles is a safe space.
It is.
So I feel like I have a PhD in failed relationships. That's just the way I feel. Somebody come and prove me wrong. Just
well, see, this is my take on that. You know, a lot of times we choose what we want versus letting the universe cultivate it. Sometimes you got to just choose to not do anything, to not make a move, not make a decision, and just take that deep breath. Now, there have been situations where I was like, oh man, this is it. Like, this is my person. This is going to be my truth. And it didn't work out. And then you let a little time go by, you look back, you like, oh, hell no. Ooh, I dodged a bullet. No, that was the universe redirecting the traffic of your emotions. So I don't feel like you have a PhD. I just feel like you have not been in the right location that is predestined. And I'm going to wait for that.
Well, that's going to be one person waiting. That's what I'm saying.
We're not going to do this.
Oh, we are, because we're alive and we're here to do this. That's like what we're here to do right now.
You know what I'm saying.
No, I know what you're saying. And I totally agree. Like, I believe that we are put here, and I personally believe that there is no one soulmate. I feel like you're here and you date people who are good to your soul in the season that you're in. And that in turn helps you get to the next season that you need to go to. So I'm 100%, a believer of that. And I also believe now in my fine wine age of 40 plus.
Come on, fine wine, boom, boom.
That I believe that earlier loves prepare you for what's next. And once you learn during those relationships, you're able to navigate the next relationship until you ultimately meet someone who is your other half. Now, whether that will be a sustainable relationship or not, at least you're able to recognize in the different stages of love, of the like. When I was in high school, I was in love with this dude, who really wasn't a good dude, but he was a good dude for me because he allowed me to see different parts of myself. And then you get past that and you get to like, I don't know about y'all, but like I went from high school to college, got a baby daddy, then left my baby daddy, got married, and then had a baby, and then left my baby dad. Like, it's a whole progression of stuff that allowed me to know myself better and what I expect or what I want. Not even expect, but want. Truly
and deserve
out of relationships, because most people just like, yo, I'm just trying to get him. He got a big dick. He stacked. He treat me good or whatever. He take care of my kids. No, I personally want somebody that I am comfortable with in every aspect of my life. So we could be there. We could be having sex. We've been going to cookouts. We can hang out with my people, or we could just be sitting there and not say shit.
Not a damn word.
Like, if you feel like you always got to fill the empty void or the space of the conversation, then you're not comfortable with yourself, let alone be comfortable with me. So Why we here?
Listen, you're gonna make me pass this collection plate this early? Stop. I'm just saying, stop. But no, you're dead on. You see, and it's the process of getting to know yourself that half of the universe does not take time for because
Mm-hmm.
it can be uncomfortable.
Hmm.
But if you can't get to know and appreciate who you are, why you putting all that on these other people?
Right,
And that is when them shadows come to light. What?
right. Because you don't want to talk to your own self, but you expect yourself to follow you around and agree with the damn dumb shit you doing. No, that's not how it works.
Right. So, what scary movie you making me watch?
Oh, girl. Okay. So, what we are going to watch, don't judge us. We're going to watch Lovecraft Country and then the remake of The
Okay.
Craft.
Oh, I
Like, that's
feel
what we're
like
going to
you trying to. I feel like you really, really trying to. Okay, okay.
I mean,
I'm here
we got,
for
we
it.
got some diversity, like in the midst of
I'm here for it. Mhm,
that.
mhm, mhm. Okay, cool. Writing that down. So, as we talk about when the shadows come to light, what bearing do you feel generational curses from the family from the past has on the present individual and your evolvement, and also how you interact in your relationships?
I feel like the thing about generational curses is, first and foremost, it's a true thing. It
Really?
happened. This is not
Mm-hmm.
something we're making up just because we want to be relevant in this time. No, it is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Per my Jesus Christ,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Christian. Don't judge me. I don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, so what I'm saying about generational curses is that there are things that we fight with and struggle with within our own self that we don't realize that our parents and our other grandparents have struggled with. And
Mm-hmm.
until you know your history, you are doomed to repeat it. So, all that being said, like if you have a family that doesn't date good dudes, that doesn't try to strive to be better than what they want, that doesn't strive to be more than high school graduates, but also college graduates and educate their children and start multiple businesses and get this residual income, then you're not living in your best life. You're just like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I might sell drugs. I might be a rapper. I might be an athlete. And you're okay with that. No, you need to have a plan. You
Mm-hmm.
need to pursue that plan. And you need to find people in your life that's going to support you and push you towards your goals. Because if
Mm-hmm.
you don't, then what are you doing? You're holding space. You're damn man floating on shit. Why would you want to float on shit?
Boom. So, um, first of all, the way our melanin is set up, we do have 21-year-old children.
About to be 22.
Yes. Um, and just talking about the generational curses and the things that you get from your ancestors that you don't know about. Um, as my daughter's gotten older, we've been able to have conversations, like real conversations about things that I struggled with when I was her age or younger. And she's open enough to have conversations with me about those things. And it is eye opening.
I love
It is
her.
a blessing. I love her too. It is a blessing to be able to have those conversations. I've had a conversation with my mom, of course, several conversations, but sometimes you have those taboo conversations. And
Mm-hmm.
then all three of us have been able to sit and have these conversations. And when I tell you it's mind opening, you learn so much about yourself, why you are the way you are. Oh my, you did that too, or you felt this way too. And for BOGO, go ahead and take a couple of personality assessments.
Mm-hmm.
You will be surprised what you find out about yourself. But if you're able, go back and have those conversations with your parents. You know, what hopefully they're still here and you can have those conversations, but don't let time go by before you're able to have the conversation, be open and transparent with them because you'll learn that they are human. They're not just your parents, they're human and
Right.
they have fought the demons of the past and still fighting. So just wanted to touch on that because that's how shadows come to light.
Right. Those things those pieces about yourself that you try to hide from the public. Like you can't hide from yourself.
Mm-hmm.
This I can't even say that. No, you can hide from yourself, but it's only so long.
Mm-hmm.
You can push those negative qualities, those qualities that you don't find attractive
Yes.
from yourself and from the people in your world.
Yes.
I mean, people can try to do that for years, but then they wonder why they're still dealing with the same situations because you haven't dealt with it. Life is about dealing with your
Right.
damn demons. You can't sit there and just try to like pacify them motherfuckers. And a lot of people do
Right.
that and wonder why they're still stuck.
Yes. And not to mention, therapy is important. Life coaching is important. But if you have no idea what your ancestors were like and who they were, there's a void. There's a piece to the puzzle that will be missing. Not saying that you won't be able to heal, but you still might have that longing to get a little bit deeper.
Mm-hmm.
So take advantage of going back and having those conversations. And I feel bad when you do have some people that are older that are still in that mindset of where they don't share, they don't talk, everything's a secret. And that's that scary uncle or those type of situations that we want to hide. And it was not okay for the uncle to touch me. And it was just like, it's just, we have to have those conversations
Right.
because when we don't, we damage our future, we damage our offspring. No one heals. And then you wonder why that whole line of family is just kind of crumbling.
Right. And I want to touch upon that too. Like, you can't heal from something you don't admit to yourself. It's not
Amen.
important to admit, to the outside world. Of course, we want you to, but if you can't
Mm-hmm.
forgive yourself for being weak,
Mm.
for having doubts, for allowing stuff to happen, then how do you expect anybody else to forgive you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My pastor be saying like, he be like, the currency of this world is the cancel culture. So if somebody does something that
Mm.
offends you, they're gonna go ahead and cancel you. No, the currency of heaven is forgiveness. You gotta
Yes,
forgive
it is.
yourself. You gotta forgive your neighbors. You gotta forgive everything because
Mm-hmm.
what? God forgave you. That's why He was down here. He
And
died for you.
continues to on a daily basis.
And if you're so self-absorbed to say that you can't do that, then what are you gonna do?
What makes
If
you feel like you're better? Or like,
right.
right.
If you get up to heaven, you be like, yo, I ain't forgive that nigga because he talked about me. He told lies and motherfuckers believe me. I can't, you don't have to set up Jesus. No. If I forgave you,
Mm.
came down here and died for you, what you gonna do? Why can't you do the
'Cause
same?
right, because
You
that's the ultimate sacrifice. You can't come back from that.
right. You ain't got to talk to people. You ain't got to be their friend. You ain't got to acknowledge them in the world or in the event that you're in. But you got to be cognizant of yourself. Like, yo, I forgive you. You got to deal with that shit on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna stop my damn shit because I'm hating on you. No.
Yes, yes. And it's a process though, because the flesh, that human part of you, is protection. It's like, oh, they tried to hurt me. Ooh, and you either shut down or you lash out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely a process. You definitely got to pray for strength. Like, Lord, please help me because I'm feeling really angry right now. It's boiling up in my spirit. I want to do something. That's why I'm a lot of times when I get really upset, I completely shut down and won't say anything
Mm-hmm.
because I know that if I say some things, I can't take that back.
That part. Let's discuss that. Let's unpack that, especially as it affects your relationships with people, because
Hmm.
you get so upset about something, and then either you feel like you're righteous in what you're saying, not taking consideration of how they'll respond to what you're saying,
Hmm.
versus like saying the truth and then not having them receive it in the way that you meant it to be. Because that right there can destroy friendships, relationships, everything.
It kind of makes me think about agreeing to disagree.
Hmm.
Basically, like, I'm going to give you my truth, how I feel, and I'm even going to let you know how what you said affected me, whether you accept it or not. I have released that.
Hmm.
And that's all about adult conversations. Some people are 80 years old and still can't have adult conversations.
Right.
Let's just be honest.
Right. But at the same time, they can't even have a conversation with themselves, let alone somebody else that they
Yeah.
offended or they believe offended them. Like,
Mhm.
because it's all
Mhm.
about how you perceive stuff. Like, people get so caught up in being right or wrong, they neglect to see how the other person perceives the information provided to them.
Yes, yes, yes.
I
And it's
mean,
all, yeah. I'm sorry. It's all about that exchange.
mm-hmm,
You can sometimes be so abrasive with your message and it be factual that the
mm-hmm,
person receiving it will deflect because they don't like the way you came at them.
right. The tone of it. Like,
Mhm.
how you
Mhm.
gonna judge me for my tone and not for the information provided?
Mhm.
And that you girl, hold on. She about to start preaching up in here. I'm about to go ahead and get a collection plate up in here.
I'm just let's just do it. Oh, let me see. We got a couple of comments.
Okay.
Senna was laughing. She said, "Just the tip hashtag." When we was pouring out bottles. Ed said, "This year has been horror as it is.
Mm,
Amen. And it is still a saga. And I'm trying to not be triggered by it on a daily basis, Ed. So I completely know what you're saying there. Justin is watching. JP, hey, happy Friday. Tammy Thomas says, hello, ladies. And she also says, so true. And this is deep. Just kind of just going with us through the conversation we're having.
mhm,
So yeah, communication is so key. And we all have those things that are basically triggers or things that we can't communicate appropriately because we're so emotional. And I
mhm.
think for me personally, that's why I won't say anything. Or I'll start writing and it'll be one of those poems that they'll be like, oh yeah, because I had to, because I didn't want to, you know.
Right. And you know how I write, best friend. Like,
Whew.
I write a lot more so when I'm upset about certain things, because I am
Mhm.
the type of person that I'm in my head. So
Mhm.
you do something that upsets me or something that I find maybe negative or not flattering, then I'm
Mhm.
going to write about it, because the way that my mouth is set up, if I'm going to
Ooh.
speak about it right then when you offended me in some way, shape, or form, it's not going to be a good thing. It's not.
And that's it. I'm telling you. It's almost like it's like a gift it is a gift in many ways, but it's also a great coping mechanism
Mm-hmm.
because it's easy to just cuss somebody out.
Mm-hmm.
It's harder to not say anything and just smile at them because, ooh, I feel sorry for you because see you don't understand who you messing with.
Right.
Ooh, ooh, I got a little hot right there. Ooh,
Girl, you had a flashback of some
I
damn shit
did.
that
I
I
really
witnessed.
did.
Girl, look, I just want y'all to know we have a lot of stories, but a lot of stories we can't tell because the way our lives are set up, we can't tell them. But I'm just saying, like, if we ever had a chance to tell these stories, like, for real, for real.
But you know what? That's a testament to the loyalty that we have for each other, in addition to the innocent bystanders.
Or the people that wronged us.
That too. People could be really, really put in their place, but you know what? Sometimes well, not sometimes, the universe always does it better.
You know, I just want to go. I want to go on record as saying, like, okay, so y'all know that I'm extra. Like, I'm told,
Oh
like,
Lord.
do you see how my best friend like, oh Lord, best friend of 25 plus years. Don't judge us, but
Yes.
judge me. But like anybody that knows us, that like knows, like we are the same person. If you're talking to one of us, you're talking to both of us. But we ain't gonna say nothing because we're the same person. Hey, but how in God's green earth are you ever gonna try to come for my best friend and think that I'm gonna side with you? I don't understand that. Like we've had this conversation. Well, like the motherfucker knew like we one person, we ride or die. But yeah, you felt like you was gonna try to like isolate me from my best friend and say some reckless shit like I wasn't gonna side with her. Like you gotta know your adversaries. And if you know me
And
and my best friend, never, ever, ever,
and
ever.
that's that's that thing right there that people just miss, because there have been people in my life that you was like looking at sideways, but you just laid back. You was like, I'm gonna just let her do what she got to do, and same for you.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm riding, she riding. If she riding, I'm riding.
Right.
But don't think that you gonna stop the train and think there won't be problems.
Don't think you're gonna cut one of us off from each other and think you're gonna be the last person standing. No, that's not how this works.
Absolutely not.
We are best friends, like we're written in red letters for real. We ain't like these damn other people out here that calling people best friends because you borrowed my dress from Fashion Nova last week and you fit
Oh
that.
Lord, not the Fashion Nova. Let me tip. Oh Jesus.
But I'm just saying, like, don't think you're gonna come over here half stepping with some dumbass shit. No, I know that's how. Um, I'm not even gonna say a majority. 85% of the population thinks they're best friends.
It's just a term.
Right. Something we can say to be cute or whatever. No,
Hmm.
that's not how this works over here.
No, it's a sisterhood. Like
Mm-hmm.
we're sisters.
Mm-hmm.
You know. All I'm saying is do right.
Right.
Just do right.
And don't try to. And even if you're not doing right, or if you feel like you're in a place where you're justified, you can't come between a true friendship, a true relationship, a true family bond.
Cause guess what? I'm gonna tell her. She's gonna know.
I probably already knew when you said it. I was probably on speakerphone.
Hmm.
What the hell?
I mean, we should have that disclaimer just running at the bottom of the screen behind the
Right.
Poetic Divas LLC. Put some respect on it,
Because
cause
we
we
do.
do. Oh, Okay, I'm sorry. We got another comment.
Bring back.
Tammy says, yes, writing is a healing process and an escape for me. Absolutely.
Yes.
And in that escape, we can also do self reflection, discovery. It's
Mhm.
everything. I love the art. I love it.
Mhm.
Um, so let me see. Let me see. Do we make sure we don't miss anything we need to discuss? So we did talk about the generational curses.
Yeah, we did.
We talked about some scary movies. We talked about relationships. Um, Let me see. Do I have another question? Let's see if I have another question. If there was one thing that you could change about, I guess, like your lineage or your family line that you came from, what would it be and why?
Small bladder syndrome.
No,
You
ma'am.
already? You already?
Almost past that. I know. Wait. Did that come through the lineage?
I think it did, damn it, because I can't hold my damn urine in a bucket. I'm sorry. I gotta pee right now, but I'm trying to hold it. Y'all ain't asked for it, but I volunteered.
I'm gonna talk with a physician about the creation of this catheter bag that we need because it's affecting our road trips. Like it's really doing a lot. Like it's causing problems all across the earth. Like we stopped at places that we should never have stopped at. Like we just really need we need this device. Okay. Oh well. Okay. So okay. I'm gonna answer the same question. I think if there was one thing that I could change, it would be how on actually both sides of my family, it's not like a uniform true closeness. Um I'm the seventh child from my father, may he rest in peace. So of course, like I'm the only child from my mom with him. So of course, with six other siblings, that's been, of course, a little bit complicated. Then my mom, she has one son that's older, but we were never really that close. We're really not that close. And I would just wish that those relationships were different. And I know that they're probably this way because of things that happened way before, way before I came into the picture. But I think for me, that's one of the things that I struggle with because I feel like years from now, God forbid when she's not here because I've already lost my dad. I just feel like I won't have any type of connection with them because I lost my dad in 2007 and my grandmother passed away a couple of years ago and I went to the funeral and it was just awkward. It was weird. Um like I know a lot of parts of the family, no aunts, uncles and stuff, but it's not close. It's just not close. And I think I always wonder what that would be like, to just have like this huge family that's actually close. But I don't know if that's a reality. It might not be, but that's what I would change.
Mhm.
Oh, we got another comment. Ed says, what's true will still exist after whatever there is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because what's true and concrete and real, it can never be broken. It'll
Mhm.
just be transferred. So I definitely agree with that.
Mhm. I agree too.
You look like you got some questions or something going on over there. What you got? You got something?
And like I'm trying to look at this damn live comments and stuff and
Why
DMs.
are you trying to look at the comments when I got the comments? See, you
I'm
stressing
looking at the
yourself
DMs
out.
too.
Oh, you got some DM action. You know what? I don't know nothing about that. I just be chilling.
They be having questions, but I think we're really answering the questions prior to them asking it. So it's just like a.
Oh, okay. It's like a delay. I got you.
Mm-hmm. I see. I'm keeping my eyes on you, even though I got contacts, so my eyes are a little blurry. Don't judge
But
me.
I'm just glad that you could see because listen, I need you to be able to see.
Look, but can I really see?
Oh Lord, are we? Do we need to do some writing when we get off of here? Because I feel
like we need to.
we need to do this writing session. But anyway,
Right.
so we're doing pretty good on time now. It's 10:40.
Okay.
I don't know what you have in your notes, but I feel like we covered the hot spots with our topic of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I really love the way it kind of played into the whole Halloween thing. So are you dressing up tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow?
Girl, let me find a damn haunted cornfield or something to go to. Like that's what I
No,
really
I'm
do.
not doing it. You know I'm
I,
weird. I'm not doing all that.
I know you
I'm
ain't
not
going
running.
nowhere. I already know you ain't going nowhere, so I'll be like by myself and stuff. Like I
I
already
don't
know.
like that either.
I know that's the problem. Like I
I
feel
thought
like
these places were closed.
hmm?
I thought these places were closed. We weren't running
Nope,
through no corn maze fields and stuff.
nope, they are not. I feel like me going through a hunted cold cornfield or maze or whatever. It's like me like getting in another relationship. Like it's bound to go left, even though we in the right. It's bound to.
So why would you want to go through the corn maze? I'm done. I
I
got
have,
nothing. I
I
don't
have,
understand. I don't understand.
I have hope. but
That you'll
I,
find an ear of corn?
but look, how many times do we as women have hope for like relationships that we know we should just like walk away from? Like,
Man, listen, if I had $1 for every time that I reallocated, repositioned some hope for a hopeless situation,
right,
I wouldn't even have to work.
ever. But okay, so then this is a question too. Like, what do we as strong Black women, artists, business owners, why do we feel the need to try to resurrect those type of relationships?
Hmm. Well, I feel like it went back way, way, way back in time.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't want to say all the way back to Adam and Eve, but I just feel like we've always been trying to apologize for something all the time.
Hmm.
And no matter how good we feel like we are, no matter how good we are to our man, our woman,
Hmm.
our children, we still feel the weight of the mistakes of the past.
Right.
I truly feel that.
Hmm.
I
Like,
really do.
how do you go about forgiving yourself for something that you don't have control of over,
Hmm.
or or not even having control, but willing yourself to be committed to that idea? Like, 'cause that's like a twofold thing. Like,
Oh, right. I
oh,
feel like, oh, you got kind of caught up. I'm glad you made it
I,
back.
I did, girl, this ankle and this thigh. Okay, I'm back.
Woo. So I feel like it's a daily repositioning of your mind, and positive affirmations have to be on the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and honestly, if we as women, we as Black women can positively affirm each other, that would be an additional weight lifted.
Mm-hmm.
Even in 2020, with all of the COVID nonsense, with all of the re, just like the whole reinsurgence, I can't even find the right word right now, of like
What you talking
police brutality on our Black people. Like, we still don't love each other the way we should.
about? Right.
And we need that because no one else is loving us.
Mm-hmm.
We have to love ourselves twice as hard. We have to love each other, but we still getting into disagreements over stupid stuff.
Right. Stuff that you know is a fucking blatant lie, like politics or like okay, I'm be petty as fuck right now.
Oh
Why am
shit,
I
let
keep
me
seeing
quit.
this damn political commercials talking about it's okay to be a Trump supporter and an Obama supporter in the same sentence? Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Like, and I feel like we get caught up in those ideas, like it's okay to be like you don't want your man to cheat, but you accept the fact that your man cheats. Like you can't you that cancels each other out. You can't do the same thing.
So this is, you know, I know we might be just going all over the place right now, but just this little thing right here. In 2020, I need men to understand that they can have a conversation with us, and they might be surprised. There are a lot of women that would just be open to a open relationship. But
Polyamory.
this is the caveat with it. They don't want to have that conversation because they want to be selfish.
Hmm.
And when the relationship is quote unquote open, it's open on both ends, not just for you dudes.
Right.
I'm just saying. That's something to just kind of ponder.
Right. Or those dudes that think like, maybe I understand this about my woman or my other significant other, whoever you date,
Whatever. Hmm.
but they think like, okay, I accept that and I agree with that, but they don't want to add their own stipulations. Like they're scared to like vocalize what they want. Like
So
if you
that,
can't talk to me about it, what the hell? You can't punish me about shit you won't talk to me about.
oh, oh. So let me get this right. You want me to use my mouth, but you can't use yours.
Right.
Ooh, okay. Hmm.
Okay. I'm just saying, I have questions. Like,
I have questions too, and I'm just trying to, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Like, hey, so have you ever thought about? No. Oh, okay. Hmm.
and why do we find it hard to discuss those things that are really important to us with our significant other? Like, where does that come into effect?
Ooh, it's the fear of rejection though. It's the fear of rejection. No one wants to be ostracized or put to the side for their feelings, and nobody wants to feel that way. And there again, if you're dealing with someone who's emotionally immature, who's not able to have the grown up conversation,
Mhm.
you run into that deficit. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
But how do you correct that deficit?
Well, for one, Someone has to be the bigger person. Someone has to introduce the concept that, hey, we need to discuss A, B, C, or D.
Mm-hmm.
And if the person you're bringing this up to is like, ooh, blah, then you know that they're not mature enough to even be in your presence.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to start weeding out people that are not strong enough to be your truth.
Right.
Oh, we got another comment. Ed says some people can't speak understanding and some can't understand speech. Come on, Ed. Listen, you better be over there working on another manuscript because you've been dropping these nuggets. I was trying to get to the word nugget so quick I got excited. But yes, Ed, you
Like,
have a story or five.
look, some of our damn regulars, they be dropping some damn knowledge and shit. Y'all need to be getting in on this.
I love it. And just to say again, I appreciate y'all coming through, hanging out with us. You know, you could have been anywhere doing anything,
Right. Or
but
anyone.
or anyone, but it might not have been that much fun unless you got some bedroom candy. I'm just saying,
Right.
bedroom candy.
You got this conversation and bedroom candy. Yeah, come on.
Hmm.
Look,
And if
look,
you
I'm gonna
don't know, if they
look,
don't know what bedroom candy is and they follow us, listen, they
look,
sleep on the job.
say it way to that while I relieve my bladder and I go off camera. You talk about bedroom candy, because
Oh wait, oh I wasn't ready, but I'm gonna get ready.
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna get ready. Okay,
Get
please
ready,
hold.
because I'm gonna slide off. You
Okay,
talk.
hold on. Let me get ready. Let me get ready.
I'm
Hold
saying play
on.
with my hair. Like, cause look, like I'm gonna play with my hair. Like, y'all like my outfit? So look, let me tell you why I wore this outfit, because my best friend got on me. So I was at work minding my business, growing my edges and wanting dick pics like Msdaliatwentytwo does. And I realized, like, these people done piss me off. Like, this time of year, I'm fed up with people beyond my family. Like, I'm done. Like, normally I'll take this time of year off. I don't do anything from the end of October to February. I don't book shows. I don't produce books. I don't drop anything. Like, if I show up to your show or your event, it's because I really fuck with you, really. So this is my time of year where I'll be like, la. I'm not doing anything else. So I'm fed up. My boss has been texting me at 7:30 in the morning. I don't clock in until 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. So why are you texting me about shit at 7:30 in the morning? I'm not gonna answer. I'm not on the clock. I don't give a damn if I see it. It ain't gonna happen. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna let you stand there and watch the little dots. You know how y'all watch those little dots? Like, yeah, they're gonna answer. No, I'll let you watch my little dots. When I get to work at 7:50 or 9:50, then I will talk to you. But until then, don't talk to me. So all that happened. So I was just like, fuck this. I hate it here. I don't want to be here no more.
What?
I know you were busy getting bedroom candy together, but I was just telling them how, like, this time of the year, I don't give a damn. Like, I'll see y'all in February.
Okay. Okay. So.
I'm gonna slide out. I'm gonna slide.
Okay. Okay. You go ahead. So, hello everybody. Bedroom Candy is a lifestyle company. Myself and Msdaliatwentytwo are Bedroom Candy representatives. And there is a full line of products. First of all, I'm wearing Paramore lipstick tonight, just to let you know. And I decided to talk to the ladies that may be watching. Gentlemen, I'll have something for y'all next time. But ladies, I just want to talk about one of our newer products that came out in August. It is called Hot Cake. Let me get close to the screen. I don't know if y'all can see that. So, hot cakes is a natural intimate elixir. And honestly, it smells like cake, but it's made with natural ingredients to make sure that your pH is balanced, and it's very much refreshing for your personal areas. Now, this also is an antifungal and antimicrobial item, and it will help to control the growth of yeast and bacteria. So, not that it's going to cure a yeast infection. Let's be clear about that. But with proper medication, you can apply this hot cakes to your area and it will refresh it, have it smelling great. And I also recommend it for my ladies that are a little bit bustier. It goes very well under here to keep you from sweating. It keeps all your private areas. Oh, wait, let me unmute you. You're talking. Okay. All right.
I don't know nothing about that breast area. I got a mouthful. That's all I got.
And yes, it's for your thigh areas that may get hot as well. You know, all the areas where you might have folded over hot skin. And I'm gonna tell you, I have 2 kids. I have a baby fupa. I put the hot cakes under my fupa, and it keeps those areas fresh throughout the day. So I just want to let y'all know the hot cakes will keep the cakes not stinking, but sweet and warm.
Ready to be put in your mouth.
Okay, you know what? Okay. Hot cakes. Okay, that's all I got.
You see how we do that? Like, we try to educate y'all on our other businesses, like, in case you didn't know, which I don't know how you cannot know because we always broadcast it. We are a big advocate of multiple incomes, residual income. Like, you can't just work 1 or 2 jobs and be Black in America. I'm sorry.
Oh, which leads me into a very quick segue about our opportunity to join Bedroom Candy. Listen, today is the 30th. Mm-hmm. We're running a special until the 31st at midnight. The $35 kit is back. I know y'all saw us posting all throughout the summer, when COVID hit, Candy Burris wanted to offer something to people out here who wanted to get a home-based business going so they can get their tax write-offs in 2021 and to kind of recover from all that was going on being caught in the COVID era. So listen, automatically you get 40% off all products, makeup line, all of our bed and bath products, all of our intimate play items. Right. It is just so many things on the website. Like, we have our links on all social media. Feel free to inbox us if you want to ask questions or get ideas or even ask about this business opportunity for $35.
Right.
Like, if you just want to join the business to get your discount, I wouldn't even be mad at you. It's worth it. So listen, that's all I have for tonight about Bedroom Candy. And hey, it's 10:58, best friend. You got anything else?
Yes, join Bedroom Candy. Join. If you look at my best friend's link tree, because she's more popular with that stuff, I won't be doing it or whatever. She sells Bedroom Candy. She sells It's a Tea. She sells damn eyelashes. She sells.
I be doing a lot, y'all. I do a lot.
She sells a whole lot. We both sell a whole lot. We sell all that. We do our 9 to 5. I do nonprofit work with HIV awareness prep work. I do books. I do shows. I do internet blog shows. Like, I do customized paintings, t-shirts, waist beads. Like, we do a lot. I know you see us up here talking all the time because we're real business women. We agree and we wholeheartedly believe that you have to have multiple streams of income. So reach out to us, talk to us, join us, and follow us. We support Black women forever. That's all I got.
Absolutely. And we love y'all. Thank you for watching.
And
Join
we'll
us
see you in
in 2.
2 weeks. We're gonna talk about some more
And
shit.
yeah, and watch those polls so you'll be a part of progress.
Right.
Yes.
We
And
have a
go
poll
vote.
every Wednesday. Every Wednesday we have a poll, a formal poll, and then the second poll is an informal poll. And we're gonna do a couple of new little something. Get y'all involved. Just a little something.
And go vote because you need to vote.
Right.
And early voting ends tomorrow in North Carolina. Wherever you're
Amen.
watching, I don't even know. We're in North Carolina. It ends on tomorrow. So I
Yep.
need you to get in line early if you procrastinated up until now.
Right.
Because you can register and vote the same day. There are no excuses. Get your life.
Right. And if you need a ride to the poll, if you're within 30 miles of me, I will pick you up and carry your ass to the damn poll. I'm just
I
saying.
mean, COVID, like.
Okay, I work in the COVID area, so it don't bother
I
me.
mean, we'll talk top of the night.
You can put a mask on, put a mask on, and I'm gonna Febreze you and Lysol you, and then I'm gonna let you touch some shit. But if you need help to the poll, hit my
Then
DM.
I will find you an Uber.
She'll find you, but I work in the damn light. I know. We're 2 halves of a whole. We make a whole, so that's what we do.
Mm-hmm. Good night. We love y'all. Mwah.